Nah, man. I only played it once, my dude.
Okay.
I love you, kitchen gun.
Fire's gun. Still perfect.
Bang, 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 bang.
Goodbye, Dirt.
Okay.
Why do you keep setting my boat on fire?
No,
Why me like a man, you chicken?
I honestly thought that was a bit for a second, Alante.
Don't worry about it.
You already know what I'm playing.
You already know.
Gotta go, gotta go.
Yes.
I thought it was Yayo. Yayo, Yayo, Yayo. Oh.
For the longest time, though, I had there was a small point where I think they had introduced. I think they had called Zolo Zoro. I'm like,
Yep.
oh, I've been calling this dude the wrong name all this time. And kind of found no, they did call him Zoro, and then they switched it back to Zolo.
Yeah, because Legend of Zoro.
For some reason, I distinctly remember certain parts of this show, but I do not actually remember watching the show ever.
He's an
What, One Piece?
LADY Nami's not shy.
Yes.
Unfortunately, I experienced the 4Kids version of.
Listen, the 4K. Listen, the 4Kids
No, that's
dubs.
the
of
exact.
Listen,
No,
the
that's
4Kids
the exact
dubs of
one I was-
Yu-Gi-Oh and One Piece are great.
Like that's the
Yu-Gi-Oh,
exact
but-
one I watched, but I just like I remember being obsessed with it. I just have exactly zero memories of it.
You're a third-rate duelist with a fourth-rate deck.
Too bad you don't have that Far Cry 3 music when I'm
Same
start
thing with
burning shit.
Yu-Gi-Oh! Actually.
Ah, yes, that's called licensed dubstep.
I know.
That's the sound of DMCA burning your fucking Twitch account, bro.
Not
This is actually it's actually funny because they had actually responded to people they actually responded to people talking about the differences in the dub and everything else.
Oh, there's so
like
many
the
fucking
dub,
dub emphasis. It's so stupid.
Yeah, but they end up saying yeah, we all understand we didn't make those changes. We didn't even want to. They said that it's because of the fact that it came on early in the morning on a Saturday. There's some type of federal law that they had to follow.
Ah, yes, I love seeing
Yeah.
Sanji smoke a sucker, bro.
I mean, also to be fair,
I also
to be
I
very,
find
very
that
honest, the way that they also did some of those overs with that was actually a really good job.
I mean, they had to work with what they had, and honestly, that's how I got into One Piece was fucking 4Kids, and then it continued on in Toonami, and then I binge watched the shit out of it in college.
Toonami. I was sad. I still remember. I was sad when they had took it off air, and
Yeah,
I
that
was
was-
just at home one night, and I was just watching TV, and all of a sudden Toonami came back on. I'm like, it's back on? Where'd it come from? I immediately called up my friend like, hey yo, you won't believe it. Guess what? He said, what? Toonami's on for real?
I will say
I think
this.
I remember that.
I will say this: the thing that threw me off the hardest was
For real?
fuck, I lost my train of thought. No, the fucking them pointing fingers at each other in Yu-Gi-Oh.
Oh yeah, oh yes,
The invisible
yes.
guns.
oh yes. I wanted to read the Yu-Gi-Oh manga because people fucking die, but I'm like, I actually like watching the anime. It's a lot more fun.
Going to the Shadow Realm.
I love the Shadow Realm.
That's honestly the best part of it. Honestly, the way they did it, it kind of just.
Hey, send his ass to the
fresh
Shadow
in its own
Realm.
right.
Purple Realms.
You mean the purples?
Silence.
Silence. I'm just saying.
Honestly, you're like
Don't
this
you
goes
just
being
wish
done
you could
down
walk
to
into the Shadow
shadows.
Realm?
You mean the purples?
Silence.
I'm just saying.
I have a button for this.
Silent.
You know what? If you don't got a button for it, I can sing you my
no.
MP3 of it.
No,
Hold on a second. Way ahead of you.
don't know. No.
It should have been me, not him. It's not fair.
Ah man, that right there has been for a couple of different things. I agree with that statement.
Honestly, you know what? There was a time I fucked around and I accidentally made my own YouTube poop by fucking with that video clip. Don't ask why. I was high and bored.
It's a very dangerous
The-
combination.
Right.
Hey, if I could get play the game on Overwatch 1 while under the influence, I can edit.
I mean, it's Overwatch 1, so.
Isn't Overwatch finally getting shut down?
No.
No,
Damn it.
so the thing is, they are
We would
something
know.
like no, they're actually about to get ready to make the biggest potential
Yeah, because so much shit got reworked.
because they're thinking about going back to the 6v6, and they're like, so if you go back to the
What's the
6v6,
point? Oh,
that's what
this
they're saying. Like, if you go back to the
sequel.
6v6 and remove the PVE aspect of it, there was no
The
need to
PvE that
make
we
a new
never got.
Overwatch.
PvE that we never fucking got.
Exactly. So no PVE. You're going back to 6v6. There was no reason to make the new Overwatch then.
Like honestly, even then, there was no point in making a new Overwatch anyway, because like, Overwatch 1 was just fine as is.
They basically did the I'd win
My
to
God.
themselves.
Yeah, basically. Nah, I'd win. Fucking Overwatch League dead. Esports dead.
And I was a fan of the Dallas Fuel until the Dallas Fuel burned out.
Yeah, like I actually enjoy watching Overwatch League because like I actually did like some subtle play learning while watching people play like my mains. I was like, all right, like it was pretty cool to watch.
That's part of the reason why I watch Worlds when it comes to League of Legends.
Yeah,
'Cause-
it's just like I don't have a horse in the race. However, it's just entertaining to watch and learn about like, okay, these are strategies that like some of the pros use, and this is how I should use my abilities, or this is where I should aim, and shit like that. Like,
See,
I
there's
will
a
always, I'll always be a support main.
So there's a difference between actually learning some of the tricks and then just trying to emulate some one-time trick somebody did on a fucking show because it was a hype moment.
Yeah, no, like I sat down and fucking learned. I'm like, all right, bet.
There was a very small amount of time. I mean, emphasis on small amount of time. This isn't Overwatch related, but it turns like the one
Game
thing that
related?
you saw that you want to try to recreate. I tried
Oh,
so hard at one point to recreate the Ronda Zoot from Battlefield. Failed at that, and like, you know what? Yeah, never mind. I'm not doing
Yeah,
that.
LOL. I do miss playing Battlefield Bad Company 2 because I always have my favorite memory of all of us are playing medics, and like me and my two homies were playing medics. So when one person died, we revive with the defibs and just keep going until we make it to the other side of the field. It was fucking great.
I forgot which Battlefield it was that I was playing, but I had fun with it because it's like there was like a point where we were playing like in a prison, I think, and we all was just bottlenecking to this one little hallway, and it was just bodies stacked on top of bodies. It's like you're running in there knowing you're getting ready to die, but it was just nonsensical fun. I like to just brain off guns blazing.
I miss the unga bunga of how Battlefield used to be. Now it's just kind of
You said get ready to die, and Andrew WK just started playing in my fucking head.
God damn it, not that fun. Not fucking. He had a show on Cartoon Network. We're not gonna talk about
God,
that.
I remember that.
Wait,
Oh my
Andrew
God.
WK had a show on Cartoon Network?
Yes.
Destroy, Bill, destroy.
That shit was stupid. And then dude,
Oh,
what
I
happened?
love him.
And then there was dude, what happened, which is about a bunch of stoners fucking come up with some dumb ideas.
Oh, that's such a busted. This is a busted ability. I can now shoot. I can
Balls.
now shoot. Yep. Now
I mean,
any
let's be
pickups
honest.
I don't get can now be explosives. Let's fucking go.
Dude, what would happen with just Mythbusters if they didn't care about science?
Well, dude, what happened with Mythbusters, except they were high as shit.
You cannot tell me those kids weren't high, dude.
Dude, they were high as they were out of their fucking gourd. It was fucking crazy.
Dude, what would happen if we took a manhole cover, strapped a bunch of fireworks to the bottom of it, put it upside down, and then put some more fireworks on the top of it and explode them at the same time?
Dude, what would happen if we made anthrax? Like, what the fuck?
Oh my God.
Dude, what would happen if we stopped smoking copium?
The show would end. Like, the network would stop
remember-
giving us a budget.
Dude,
Cartoon
what would
Network
happen if
tried-
I was actually lucid for once?
remember
You know
fucking
what?
Seeing Real?
What?
For that, yeah.
But it's like, listen, you're a cartoon show. Why are you making live action shit?
I was gonna say, like, kudos to them for actually trying though, because there was a point they were trying to keep up with keep up with Nickelodeon and
Like a
Disney, with them having live action shows combined with their cartoons, and they're like, we're gonna do a live action block, which they tried. I would be honest, they
Yeah,
gave
they
it
tried.
an honest effort, it didn't work because it was like, the shows didn't really hit too hard.
Yeah, and so on top of that, it's just like, if one thing they could have done that would have been good is that if they did more like cartoon live action, like kind of crossover shit, where they're like, okay, just have like a random day at like Cartoon Network office, and like, yeah, characters like fucking Chowder and Flapjack like hanging out with the fucking studio staff or whatever the fuck.
Oh, so kind of like what they used to do.
Like the Office, except with cartoons.
I was thinking like, oh, that would be funny. I was thinking something along the lines of like how they used to do the like the extra like Cartoon Fridays bits where you would just see like the cartoon characters walking around the office.
Yeah. Like seriously, like a show where it's like, oh hey, it's just the Office or Community, but where it's like half of it's live action people, half of it's cartoon characters. The show would be fucking funny.
Honestly, that shit would be live.
You know what also would be awesome if they said something like that, except they use one of the OG characters from like, I don't know, Looney Tunes. Actually, matter of fact, we actually did that and actually had to go to trial.
Oh yeah, no, that man, $1 billion idea.
Mm-hmm.
I think
I will buy the Blu-ray.
I think I'll watch that in theaters if you gave me the chance.
I'll watch it twice. Hell, 3 times even.
Yeah, it's a real shame that nothing like that ever exists. Because man, that's a gold mine.
Yeah, man, they should.
That's
Someone should really get on
that. That is a really, really big thing. I want to say dragon. I'm gonna kill it.
Hey, it's King K. Rool on steroids.
Oh my god, no, that's
hold on. Side note, I gotta talk about this real quick. When King K. Rool came out for Smash and we saw that final Smash, I was so fucking hype and clean. Just having
Mark was like, finally, those monkeys are dead.
Oh my god.
No, dude, I don't even play King K. Rool. I just respect the super that much. It's just like,
I want to play Nikke. God damn it.
What's wrong? Is Nikke on? Is it under maintenance?
Yeah. Because the event starts tomorrow. But the white though.
Okay, so
I'm gonna be honest.
Oh, I'm coming up against the trailer. I'm going into the trailer section. The one thing that you kept seeing in trailers and shit.
Ass?
No, for this game when it was.
I know.
Whoosh.
Also, side note, even though all memes aside, when it comes down to Smash, them putting Joker in there was legit.
That shit was crazy. That shit was crazy.
Jokes aside, I legitimately did not see that one coming.
Bro, listen.
I was at a concert. I was at a Young Bay concert, and that happened. And I screamed in the middle of the concert so loud.
Yeah, that's on brand for Hobby.
That pop out that everybody had when they so like all of a sudden you just see Joker come up holding the invitation, and I remember seeing like a video clip, people watching that happen live, and just the scream, like, oh, I'm not big into Persona, but that was dope. I didn't see that was one I was not expecting.
Man, the crazy part is I was with someone who was like big into Persona 5, well still is big into Persona 5, and then like they popped the fuck off when they saw that trailer. I'm like, yeah, that makes sense.
I know everybody freaked out when Sora was up.
Man, people cried.
I didn't freak out, but it was more one of those things where it's like, actually, I
was genuinely surprised.
I was just like, finally.
We were all surprised. Honestly, it's a welcome surprise.
Oh my god, that's way too many Soras.
Came out.
There was,
like I said, everybody fucking cried. Everybody fucking cried and came and cried again.
I still cried to that trailer.
All right, quick rant. Suicider enemies are lazy design, and I still feel that way to this day.
Get good squad. Better engagement management. Anywho.
No, I always hated the suicide tactic exploding enemies. Just like, okay, I gotta deal from at a distance and not touch them, period.
The only ones like that I kind of liked was because you can kind of tell when it's going to happen. Was in Halo, where you cut off the elites and the grunts like, well, I guess I'll just
suicide grunts? Suicide grunts, I guess I'll just fucking die in this world.
Because like at least with that, like, okay, you're gonna see it coming, like you know it's happening. But other ones is like,
honestly, no. Also, tickers were pretty good because of tickers and Gears of War.
At least you can
kick them,
yeah,
and you can shoot them and blow them up and take out other enemies.
I don't know. I just still don't like the concept of enemies that, like, yes, there are some games that do it right. than like in the examples you have given, but I still do not like the concept of enemies that just explode on death.
Here's
instantly.
the thing: when it comes to games like that have enemies that type, you got to have a mechanic that lets you deal with it. It's like, oh, you can kick them, or you can freeze them in place with an ice bomb and buy yourself some time, or you can or in the case of Shadow Warrior 3, I think you can do this. If I remember, I haven't played it in a bit.
See,
what you can do is you can you rip out their explosive bits, it turns into a grenade, and you throw the grenade, and you can blow up other enemies.
but see, in this game,
giving them a mechanic, giving it a counterattack.
I have to literally fucking kill them fast.
Yeah. Oh, here's your second boss battle, the giant worm. Ooh.
You just had to
think
rip and
something-
tear.
Fuck. Rip and tear until this. God, I want to play Doom Eternal so bad.
Yeah, no, this is giving me Doom vibes.
What's up? What's up, Gina?
I was gonna say, I think something that would also make a difference with the suicide bomber, monsters is if they didn't explode on upon immediate contact.
Yeah, give you a few seconds, like a timer, like a short
Yeah.
fuse or something.
Yeah, or if it's slightly random, or if it's they'll come up and do a couple of hits and then they explode.
Yeah.
Or
they
sometimes
do,
you hit them and they explode.
or they do a jumping attack where it's a telegraph lunge, and they latch onto you and explode.
Yeah.
We're okay, if you get hit by it, it's kind of on you to pay more attention, but you do get a few seconds to react.
Yeah, something
For
to at
me-
least sort of vary it.
Must see. Let's go
It just,
basic.
depends on the game.
Let's go back with a very OG jump scare. Just to come up behind and hit the.
No, you gotta fucking go up to him with the, and then you just die.
I'm tired of both of
Yeah.
y'all.
That creeper.
I didn't do anything.
Hey man, look, the creeper legitimately gave me a number of jump scares.
Oh yeah, no, the creeper, because it's the best part about it is how the creeper is fucking quiet for the most part.
Mhm.
So you'll be minding your business, just in the mine. You're like,
You just start running. You don't care where you're running. You're just running.
This
you
wannabe
start-
Doom ass boss trying to spew its liquids.
First it was the creeper, but then it was the Enderman.
yeah. Then it ends with the Enderman. He'll fuck you up with a block.
Nah, some people are just trying to get the Enderman to fuck them in general.
Listen, I'm tired of people.
Wait, I need to look
I mean,
this up.
funny thing is
I need to look this up. No, not as a bit. I genuinely don't know what we're talking about.
The mobs. Yeah.
The
Oh,
what?
I thought you.
They
The
scared the
Enderman.
shit out of us.
Wait, no,
Remember
I'm
the-
talking about it.
Yeah. She's not familiar with the character mobs and the enemy mobs in the game.
Got you. I would say the very first time when they had introduced the Enderman in the game, me and my cousin was playing on PC. This is also before I knew that they actively updated the game.
Mhm.
So we were playing, and we just built a dirt house, not even it's like a dirt house on a hill, and we looking at a distance what is that? It seemed like something is that a tree? Why is it moving to us? And then it just started getting closer and closer, and we just panicked. We ran inside. We had a little cave system inside the house, with dirt stairs and everything. Blocked it up, and we just down what was that? What is that thing? Why is it? Where is it? What is that? It was just the straight
What
panic
the
of
fuck is that?
who don't know what this thing is. It was just
Oh, I'm
dangerous.
gonna die. I'm not gonna
You know-
make it through this
You
fight.
know what I miss playing? You know what I miss? Fucking the shameless fucking game clone games on fucking Xbox Live Arcade. That shit was so fucking funny.
Oh, that was an era.
Fucking Castle Miner Z and Castle Miner, the fucking Minecraft clone. That shit was fucking dumb. It was hard because Castle Miner Z got to the point where if you stayed out late at night, fucking dragons would fucking spawn as well as the zombies and skeletons and shit. You had to make your own ammo. It's oh yeah, that's great. This
You know
game
what?
looks like dog shit, but it was fun.
Also, side note, a game that I would not want to get trapped in. Quite honestly, it's honestly Last of Us. Even beside the apocalyptic part, post-apocalyptic things. It's just being somewhere and all of a sudden, if I just start hearing a clicking noise, I don't care.
Have a
Would you
gun- have
rather
a bullet
deal
for
with? All
yourself.
right, real talk.
Listen,
Would you rather deal with Last of Us or Infected from Left 4 Dead?
I much rather. I much rather deal with the infected from Left 4 Dead. At least like.
Yeah.
Nah, I'd rather deal with Last of Us. I can sneak around. The infected, they just fucking find you, dude.
No,
Yeah, I know they'll just find you.
You're missing an important game, Mark. You're missing Days Gone, where the fucking zombies chase after you while you're in your motorcycle, and they come in droves.
We're not
by
talking
the
about.
hundred.
No, leave the freakers out of this. Leave the freakers out of this.
They will fuck your shit up. Like, that game's still on my wish list for PC. Like, I do want to actually, I might actually stream it because that game was pretty cool.
Yeah, so I'm pretty sure it's safe to say that we all had a game where we were like, you know what, we just like if we were in this game, you know what, let's just go ahead and Alt F4.
Not Alt F4.
Yes. You mean the fucking?
Yeah, basically. Like that.
Ooh, what is this boss fight?
And this fight's
Like-
still going? Shit. I
I mean, they threw in some mobs. Use your words. Remember, what we said.
No,
Use your
actually,
words.
let's go ahead and let's do this one. Since you said you much rather deal with the Left 4 Dead versus Last of Us. So, okay, so let's do this. Would you much rather deal with Left 4 Dead, Last of Us, or the Necromorphs in Dead Space?
Fuck that! Throw me in fucking Left 4 Dead. Throw me to the fucking infected because those necromorphs, fuck, this is so bad.
It is pretty bad.
You know what's funny? I'd actually rather deal with Callisto Protocol because those fucking enemies are weak as shit. Except the robots, they ice you in one fucking hit.
Okay,
I'm so sad that game. I'm so sad that game was a letdown. I got the game for free. I'm like, man, I hate that I got this game for free.
Okay, then let's evolve it again. Dead Space or GTFO?
Dead Space. Dead Space. At least I don't have to worry about the fucking warden bringing my ass back. Once I'm out, I'm out.
No, but your dead wife will be like, "Hey, Mark, I'm dead. Join me, bitch." For like 90% of the game.
If my dead ex was just like, Mark, join me, I'd be like, bitch, I hate your ass. Why are you here?
Like, Mark, join me. Shotgun intensifies.
Why is your ass here? Why are you haunting me?
Why did you take the kids?
Denise, did you take the kids?
Denise, is that my wife? What more do you want?
You already took the kids.
You know what's funny is that, like, Alonso, you're mentioning, okay, like, what zombie universe would you rather be stuck in? And you remind me of like the fucking debate people try to post on fucking Twitter. It's like, oh, who would win, Leon Kennedy or Joel? I'm like, Leon, hello? Have you not seen this man?
I mean, to be fair, the man did straight up. Wait, was it Leon? I might be getting my games mixed up.
Which one?
But wasn't Leon the one that punched the boulder?
No,
that's Chris. That's Chris. Chris, my man, the boulder puncher Redfield.
Listen, listen, even still, Leon does some wild shit.
Leon fucking backflips through lasers and suplexes fucking everyone.
All right, I could get through this boss fight now. I got the gimmick.
It's just like, oh no, Joel got his ass kicked.
God damn! Okay, I can't get caught by that shit. Period.
It was like, it's almost like, oh, who would win, like, Jill Valentine or Abby? I'm like, Jill, have you seen her lift a whole ass whale gun and shoot a fucking mutated demon to death multiple times?
Also, okay, since I brought this up, and I'm just gonna keep the ball rolling with it then because it's fun.
Mm-hmm.
Who would you already get chased by? The alien from the xenomorph from
Nemesis. If you're even asking, if it was going where I think it's going, I'll take Nemesis.
No. I want the tyrant. The tyrant, except it's just X gonna give it to you just every time.
Because I was definitely gonna say Mr. X, the Nemesis. I mean, Mr. X, Nemesis, or Xenomorph.
I'm mad. I instantly knew the homework assignment.
We know we was. Yeah. I say, actually, you know what? I would say at the very least Nemesis, because you can't like Nemesis and or Xenomorph, because you can kill them. Nemesis is just slow as shit. Xenomorph is fast as fuck, but they can die.
Nemesis is not fucking slow. I'm sorry. What?
Nemesis is slow. Nemesis is slow.
Did you not play? Did you and I not play the same Resident Evil games? Hold the fuck
Can't
on.
even swim.
Nemesis sprints. That man sprints
That man
around
does
the
a
place.
full-on sprint. Fuck out of
Challenge
here.
accepted. Challenge accepted. Challenge accepted. I'll take him down.
Like I never played the game myself. I saw the
Nah,
clip
I'd win.
just running around the corner top speed like that.
Nah,
Nigga literally jumped. Nigga literally leaps across town to kick my ass. Lands on top of shit.
Nah, I'd still win.
This bitch.
It's called iframes for a reason, idiot.
He hit you through your frames.
Just hit him with the fucking. And just go.
All right, I'm going through this boss fight a lot faster now.
You know what's funny? Those are speaking of iframes. Someone's like there was a small argument on Twitter. It's like who would win, Kiryu or Kratos? And it's like Tiger Drop. Tiger Drop negates all damage, but Kratos with Tiger Drop negates all damage. I'm like, yeah, it's just the gun with iframes. You can't stop it. It's inevitable.
Kratos wins by default because Kiryu doesn't kill people. Also, I would pay money for somebody to hook up a heart monitor a blood pressure monitor to Mark during that entire conversation.
Yeah, true.
And just
Have it
see
fucking
the
going
reason
on the screen. Fucking straight
I know you
straight
just said
straight
that,
up
man.
straight up his heart straight up his heart is just going.
Not the fucking upgrade.
Exactly.
Oh god, it's spitting its juices!
Hey yo.
Oh my god.
I
no.
do not consent!
This age fuck.
Extra crispy.
I still think it's funny that if Kiryu and Batman were to throw now, even though Batman is even like technically more of a fighting tactician, I think it would still go in Kiryu's favor just because of the fact of I think this man was just like I don't know. I hit this man with everything. I hit him with batarangs. I pepper sprayed him. I bear sprayed him. Shark sprayed him. I hit this man with a gauntlet full of kryptonite. He just gets back up.
Beast mode. He's just in beast
Beast
style the entire
mode, baby!
time.
I need a
Armor.
hypothetical on why they would even be fighting in the first place.
No, you know what I love about the arguments about who would win, Batman versus whoever? It's always how much prep time does he have? This is like
No,
favorite.
literally.
No, Batman versus fucking what was his name in the movie? Fucking Kevin from Home Alone.
How much
That's
prep
my
time
favorite.
is it?
That's my favorite because like, who has the most prep time? Kevin killed those burglars, bro. They fucking died. I don't know.
Yeah,
if
no.
Nah, see, here's the thing. Kevin wins
That man
because he
ain't lying.
doesn't need prep time.
Oh no, he's ready.
His prep time is on the fly.
Exactly.
If you think about it, he did set the whole thing up in the span of like what, a couple minutes.
Man,
Like, nah,
Home
Batman would just watch
Alone was such a
people.
good movie.
Good movie, but you know those parents definitely got CPS.
Oh no, those parents fucking neglect. Like, they left that child in New York. They left that child at home.
The thing is, they wouldn't have CPS called on her if that lady hadn't screamed his name in the middle of the airport.
Yeah.
Like,
The
if she
thing
hadn't
is-
done that, if she hadn't
Jason,
done that, nobody
have you
would've
seen
known
my
that
son?
that child at home.
she streams Kevin's name like how fucking Sean streams Jason. Kevin! Have you
that
seen
was
my
funny.
son?
She did all of that, so it's like, damn, now everybody and all of O'Hare knows you left your child.
Not O'Hare.
Now all of China knows you're here.
Now all of China knows you abandoned your child.
I don't want to make the joke, but I'm glad somebody did it for me.
I love that. Mulan's fucking old Mulan's fucking. Like now all of China knows you're horny. Like fuck.
Hey, yo.
Oh, sorry.
What's going
Damn.
on in your
Matter
house?
of fact,
Don't worry about it.
matter of fact,
And
Kid,
I got rid of my worm problem.
Hey, I heard they make a special medicine for that.
That's what she said.
What? No. What? Hey, wait. What? Stop.
Listen. No, you know what, Brendan? Next time they ask you, would you love me if I was still a worm? Show them this boss fight.
Also, can we take a look at that gauntlet real quick? He has fucking meat tenderizers on the front of him, bro.
I mean, it's a dual.
Yeah, I mean, that's them Hate Crimers 2000.
The Hate Crimers Mark IIs.
I mean, just cue the pyro intro right here.
Oh, speaking of, funny you mentioned that, Mark. Apparently, the TF2 soundtrack, they're making a vinyl for it. It looks nice.
Can we just run back to what this man said? Hate Crimers 2000.
Yeah, all right. So let's go ahead and start doing closing notes here.